A couple of my subscribers had told me about this story. One person told me about the story via, I think it was maybe on Twitter, and I think another one sent it to me in the comment section of a recent video that I just did talking about Anaya Blanchard. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too familiar with this person right here. And they say she plays women's basketball, college, NCAA. And her name, as you can see, is Kamiyah Street. And this is her mugshot, as you can also see on the screen. Now, according to this, she goes to Kennesaw State. At this point, it might be goes to Kennesaw State. And it says that she was charged with murder after she allegedly shot a man to death. And I'm looking at the article right now, and people.com, and it says she has been suspended from the team and all other athletic activities. So this is very serious. Let me get into it, because like I tell you, this story is very brand new to me. It was posted on November 25th, 2019, and I'm recording it on the 26th. It says a star player for Kennesaw State University's women's basketball team has been suspended indefinitely after she was arrested and charged with murder in connection to the fatal shooting of an Atlanta man. Kamiyah Street was taken into custody on Thursday for her alleged role in the July 16th fatal shooting of Nasheem Hubbard Etienne. Officer Anthony Grant with the Atlanta Police Department confirms to People. So she did this over the summer. And just reading that man's name, I can tell that he is definitely a black man. And with that last name, Etienne, I'm not going to say he's ADOS, but he most likely is derived straight from the continent. Hubbard Etienne, who was 21, was found dead in the parking deck of the Heritage Station apartments in Atlanta around 1:44 a.m. over the summer. Investigators believe he was the victim of a targeted shooting and have named 5 suspects in the homicide, including Street, age 20. Street now faces 8 counts, including 3 counts of felony murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and 1 count of murder. 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of murder, criminal attempt to commit armed robbery, and possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, according to Fulton County Sheriff's Office inmate records. Grant said the decision to charge Street was made by the Fulton County District Attorney Office and that the investigation remains active and ongoing, with no other information currently available. At this time, it is unclear if Street has retained legal representation. Following Street's arrest, KSU's Assistant Athletic Director for Communication, David Beal, tells People that the university was aware of the charges and had taken action as officials continue to investigate. We were made aware Thursday evening that Kamiyah Street of the KSU's women's basketball team was arrested and is being held pending charges, Beal says. The individual has been suspended indefinitely from all women's basketball team and athletic activities. Neither the university nor the athletic department have any additional information at this time. The junior point guard has been removed from KSU's women's basketball roster since her arrest and charges. The Atlanta native averaged 21 points and 5 rebounds through the KSU's Owls' first 4 games of the season, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution reports. Street was also one of 2 players on her team who saw the most time on the court at 37 minutes per game. Now, what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to pause the video because I think there has to be more additional information to this. Okay, just like I thought there is additional information, and unfortunately I ended up on TMZ Sports to find out about it, but hey, it is what it is. So basically the additional information I found is that they have video, surveillance video from the event that pretty much links her directly to the crime. It says the Atlanta police identified Kamiyah Street by reviewing surveillance video captured during the homicide. Upon questioning, Street admitted her presence and participation in the death of Hubbard Etienne. Oh yeah, she's done. Our independent investigation of the shooting and its circumstances clearly indicated Street's involvement with the death. She was subsequently indicted for felony murder. Officials also say when they found the victim's body, it also appeared he had sustained a gunshot wound to the groin area. Let's see here if there's anything else here. They said they believe the victim was specifically targeted. Oh, if he was specifically targeted, then they could definitely get her on a high murder count. Cops say 3 other suspects have been arrested, and they're still on the hunt for 1 more. Well, her career is done. Any hopes that she probably had of going to the WNBA are through, and that's pretty much it. Now, one thing that prompted me to make this video is because, I just recently did the video about Anaya Blanchard and how, her discovery, and it's unfortunate about that. And I saw somebody say in the comment section, and I'll probably do this into a whole nother video, but it's going to kind of segue into that, where someone said that those guys murdering Anaya Blanchard the way that they did is going to make this look bad for all black men. And then someone left a comment with the article linked to this story and said, well, this story right here make all black women look bad. Because this is a woman, and you can clearly tell she's a part of the Alphabet Academy, but she killed a black man, and they said that it was a gunshot wound to the groin area. And this guy was specifically targeted. It wasn't random. So they wanted this guy dead. She's done. Like I said, I'm gonna do a whole nother video about this topic, with the whole thing about how some people feel that if one person in our group does something, that we're all affected by it and something like that. Because it's something I've wanted to talk about for a while. But this chick right here, she's done. And I hope she doesn't think she's going to a men's prison. She can live her life to pretend to be a man all she wants, but that's not where she's going. She's definitely going to be prosecuted to the highest extent, especially since they have video that she did it. The guy was clearly targeted, and she admitted that she was, that admitted her role into it. So she's pretty much giving herself up. I can only give her this. At least she's not trying to deny it. Because, some people will get caught on camera and they'll try to deny everything, even when they're clearly there and present, showing that they are doing the deed. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section, and I'll talk to you in the next one.